Hello everyone. Today I am going to be attempting a challenge that I watched on another channel that I may or may not be related to. This is going to be a Dark Souls, but every enemy is a boss, along with all the items are randomized, including key items, meaning stuff like the Lord Vessel, the thing that allows you to move on in the game, is going to be randomized. So I have no idea how this is going to go. I've basically set this so that it is as random as possible. If you don't know of the enemy randomizer mod, well, first off, how the fuck did you find this channel? I know where you're watching this from. I know what channel you're coming from to watch this. If you did happen to just find me, thanks. I don't know where you came from. I don't know where you saw me, but I appreciate it. Anyway, the enemy randomizer mod is one that gives you a lot of options of how to randomize. It's not simply a one button and bam, everything's random. There's stuff like, do you want NPCs to be randomized? Do you want bosses to be replaced with bosses? Do you want normal enemies to be replaced with normal enemies or bosses? All kinds of stuff like that. So I'm just going to go through some of the options that I have selected for this. So give me one moment here. This is the screen of the enemy randomizer. This is basically all of your options of what you're going to select. So as you can see, I have replace bosses only with bosses. Replace enemies is only with bosses. I will not be replacing enemy NPCs or replacing NPCs so that I don't get soft locked. My replacement chance obviously is at 100%, so everything in this game, every enemy type will get replaced. My mode is going to be fully random. As you can see, there are some options for this to make it a little more playable. There's the difficulty curve, so that you get easier bosses at first and they get harder as you get through the game. Plus you have an easy asylum, because one thing that can happen, and I'm sure you've seen it plenty of times, is you might be walking through the, first hallway outside of your cell, and you might get ambushed by a large hand just sucking through the wall. It's not fun, but it can happen, and I've set it so that it can happen. Enemy placement is only where they fit. This is the only one I had to select so that the game would function. I've been told several times, especially by the person I'm completely stealing this idea from, that the game will crash many times if you do not select the proper enemy placement. So only where they fit is where I would have selected anywhere. I would have had them just go anywhere if I could have. However, it seems this will not work. Other options. Mimics. I will replace mimics. Type replacement disabled. This would have meant that all of your enemies, if one enemy was replaced, it would replace every enemy of that same kind with the same kind of enemy. All hollow soldiers, for example, would have all been replaced with the same enemy, same boss. Gargoyle number 2, the second one that drops down on you when you think you might actually beat him and move on in the game. No, that doesn't happen. You're gonna get that one replaced too. It's gonna be great. Pinwheel Chaos. This is probably the funniest one because it doesn't make the game much more difficult, but it does add a scare factor into it. What this does is Pinwheel has this ability to spawn more enemies himself. I'm sure you already know that. I'm sure there's no one watching this that has not played this game several times. If you don't know somehow, Pinwheel spawns multiple copies of himself. Instead of spawning copies of himself, Pinwheel is going to spawn bosses, and a lot of them, in a very tight space, and they may just murk me right off the bat. T-posing enemies is enabled. This is just for enemies that would normally not be attacking you right away on sight. So I'm just keeping it that as it should be, because I've heard things about that, and I'd rather not go down the elevator into New Londo and die on the way down. When spawn rate nerf is set to medium, just because I've seen you can get a lot of Gwins in this, and I'd like to have as many different bosses as possible. I didn't put it to none, because I still want there to be Gwins. Just to explain that this is not going to be nerfing him that much. It's a 60% chance that he will be replaced with a new enemy. I loaded up a previous save I had in this game, and he was at Firelink. It's it's not that much of a nerf, I'm gonna be honest. Prevent replacement with the same enemy. No, I disabled that one because I want any chance. I want it to be literally anything. I don't want this seed to be I'm definitely gonna see a different enemy every time. If I see Artorias 50 times, I see Artorias 50 times. Oh well. Try for unique bosses is disabled because, again, I want this to just be randomized. Bosses replacing normals respawning. No. When a boss dies, it will stay dead. That is just to make this playable, if I'm gonna be honest. I'm not one of those guys who can beat this game, like, without dying ever. That doesn't happen. Alright? I'm not one of those guys who does hitless runs of Dark Souls, or, sorry, the entire Dark Souls franchise, as some have done. So I will be allowing bosses to be killed permanently. Hostile NPCs disabled. I will not be spawning in the random, undead merchants, Andre, blah blah blah, none of them. This one that I am kind of worried about, but I did enable it. Respawning mosquito replacement. This is going to be the only bosses that can come back, and I don't even think they come back the same boss. So the mosquitoes in Blighttown, the ones that respawn all the time, you can disable their respawning if they're bosses. Or entirely. You could just disable it entirely. I have left it enabled. I believe this will also mean unique bosses will come out of it. I don't believe it's going to be the same boss. But it might be. I have no idea. We will see. I honestly haven't played with that enabled before. I am also running the item randomizer, as I mentioned earlier. I will not go through all those settings because there's honestly not that many of them. All you really need to know is the key items are randomized, but I will not be soft-locked throughout this. Get a brand new game in here. Like I said, I did have a previous save going that I will not be using right now. So, yeah, this is some of the stuff that the item randomizer can create. And honestly, this is probably one of the best builds I've ever seen show up in the item randomizer. That is actually hilarious. We might stick with that one, depending on what shows up. So, anyway, we need a name for this good character here. What should we call him? I don't know why I can't come up with a name for this dude. Alright, I've been sitting here for like 10 minutes, and still can't come up with a name? Why is naming the hardest part in every RPG I've ever played? I can never come up with a name. Alright, you know what? I don't know why. I don't know why this is what I decided. I looked behind me. I turned around maybe like 160 degrees. Like not even a full rotation. The only word in my vision in that direction is TP-Link, because I buy their routers and I like them. So, that is, sir, I dub the TP-Link modem. TP-Link modem. That is the name of our champion right here, this wonderful man. Alright. Okay, yeah, we have a lot of options I can see here. That's a knight if I've ever seen one. What is that weapon? What am I looking at? Alright, Wanderer. That's beautiful. He's got a club in the offhand, and then some dagger in the right hand. He's got the grasp of avarice. I don't remember if in DS1 that actually does damage to you or not. I know it's supposed to, but I don't remember. Thief actually looks kinda normal, honestly. Like, I could believe a thief looking like that. Bandit, that's beautiful. We might have a winner there. What a glorious boy. What a guy. It's like, actually really, that's gonna be so heavy though, because I think that's the paladin armor with the like guardian legs. That's so heavy. Hunter, yeah, that's a hunter, alright. Yep, I bet that guy goes and does a lot of hunting. I bet with 2 one-handed swords, I bet he goes and does so much. He has arrows. He has arrows. I don't know where he's using them. I don't know with what weapon, but he has them. Our sorcerer, yep, that's a sorcerer. Actually, at least has like a solid weapon set of the dagger in the offhand, for once. The pyromancer. I mean, I could see this being a PvP build. I could see myself dying to someone looking like this. I'm not gonna lie. I probably, in fact, have died to someone looking like this. Cleric. I mean, honestly, these are all beautiful. I love all of these. These are fantastic. This is my favorite part. I mean, I wish I had more opportunities to say it. This is my favorite part of the item randomizer, is looking at the randomized classes. And then there's Depraved with... What is this? I like that... Or Deprived. Only armed with club and old plank shield. Well, I agree with the shield part. I don't think that's a club, though. Could be wrong. I am no weaponsmith, nor am I a historical expert, but I do not believe that is a club. So I think I kind of just want to go with this, because this is just awesome. I just love this look. I always like to choose the master key, because I like being able to just open some doors right off the bat. Physique. Well, let's... Honestly, you know, my modem is quite thin. It's actually quite a slim modem, so we're gonna go very slim. Yeah. Face. Okay. I think we gotta just try to make the slimmest dude. You know what? I think this is a wonderful looking guy right here. Good old TP-Link modem, you know? Good thing he's covered up with the mask at all times. I don't think he put that on as a randomizer. I think he just knew what I was gonna do to him. Alright, I think we're ready to go. Is it time to play the game? Because I think it is. Let's go. Oh, here we go, boys. Getting right into it. That... Oh, no. I think... That's a gargoyle? Yeah, that is a gargoyle. Oh, no. I mean, I say oh, no. That's honestly probably the best thing we could have gotten. There is something, however, sticking through that wall. Oh, dear. This, I think, might be the hardest part of any randomizer run right here. Is trying to leave the asylum. The asylum might be the hardest part, simply because you're under-leveled for every boss you go up against. You just need to try to leave. That's all. That's your only option. Look at that rat. It's a good-looking rat right there. Alright, okay. Time to see what this Oscar looks like. Thanks, my dude. Appreciate it. Oh, hi, Artorias. Thanks for saving my life. Is this going to be the opposite of Shospel's run? And it's just going to be Artorias as my save... Hi. Can I hit this tail? Oh, I did. Yep. Okay. Is that a Gwyn? Is that Gwyn? That is good. Okay, so you remember when I said 60%? 60% of the time that Gwyn is picked, he will get replaced with a boss. Here's Gwyn. Right here. Right in the cell. The very first enemy other than that tail that I can see. This is gonna be great. I think this is gonna be a fantastic time. Now, who's down here? There's usually... Oh, dear. Okay. Actually, it's kind of a good thing it's Ornstein. I am doing 2 damage. I might do more damage with my fist. If I can actually hit him. I'm trying... Ow. That is half of my health gone. Thanks, Ornstein. I appreciate that so much. Ornstein, if you could rightfully fuck off, that'd be great. I'd appreciate it so much if you did. By the way, I did select the option for enemies that can fit. Ornstein, please, just stop. I see you looking there. You want me. I know you do, but, like, I don't want you. This is a no means no situation here. Oh, dear. Is he... Oh, he's active now. Oh, I made a mistake. Can we close this? No, we can't. Alright, time to die, I guess. Oh, no. He is not blocking it at all. Ow. That didn't work. That didn't work at all. Alright. It may not be worth it yet. Let's go get my hammer. Hi, Artorias. I really hope you're not active. Artorias, please. You just got me out of here. Like, we don't need to do this, alright, buddy? We really don't. We're just gonna go this way. Okay, you hang out there, alright? That's your corner. I'll respect that. We just need my weapons. We get my weapons, and we have a chance. I just got 5,000 souls. What? Wait, I thought... But it's supposed to be bosses. Oh. Because... it is gonna be a boss. Oh no! You are the Asylum Demon? Look, I've done this to... No. Wait, oh wait, is that just Pinwheel? Hold on, okay. That might just be Pinwheel. Okay, that's actually like the best option we could have had for the situation. I still think my fist is gonna be better than sword. Or not. Okay. Oh wait, no, okay. Maybe sword is... Nope, sword is actually worse. Just give me hammer. This is peak gameplay right here. You're almost dead. Just stop going invisible. Are you dead? No. Die. There we go. How many souls does Pinwheel actually give you? I don't even remember. Oh, he has an item too. Oh, Artorias gauntlets. Thanks. Artorias is already becoming a theme, and we haven't left the asylum. Now this is where it sucks. That is... Oh, okay. That's a 4-king. That's... Yep. That is indeed a 4-king. Right there. Right there. I'm dead now. Oh my goodness. Let's see if we can even get into Oscar's room. Oh my god. I don't think we can. I don't think we're going to be able to actually stay here. An undead asylum key. Alright, now let's see if we don't get killed by this man. Something died. That was a good sound there. That wasn't even... What? That was 100 souls. What gives you 100 souls? Oh, there's a tail here. Okay, that's what's blocking me at the moment. Ow. There's a lot of tails so far. Okay, tail gone. Might be able to push through now. Ow. Okay. I don't see how we're gonna beat that dude. Nope. He's gonna stop me, that's for sure. Yes! Wait, this might be the... Okay, if you would stop doing that. Oh my god. This might do it. Well, I'll see you guys in like an hour. I just laugh every time that fist is coming through. It's just, he's so angry about it. Hey, we did it. Big Pilgrim's Key. Oh, hi. Bye. Maybe I should practice. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that's something I should do. That might be a good idea. Maybe he can't drop a tail. Maybe it's literally like tail boss. Like, I can't actually... Oh yeah, look at his health. Okay, I don't think I can get his tail. There we go. Just die. Now we get to finally leave the asylum. Yeesh.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage.
And now, an even greater evil than Gwyn. ISPs have been introduced to Lordran.